What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here. King Hustle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hustle crazy reactions, the Hustle family, turn motivation into means, dog pound exotic pups, goosebumps horror stories, sleeping with the rain, Milwaukee made King Hustle 2.0, and King Hustle Live. King Hustle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from the YouTube channels in that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so whenever I go live and do giveaways and give sauce and methods and all that good information, y'all be tapped in. You will know what's going on, and you'll be good to go. All right, so make sure y'all tap it in. Also, make sure y'all follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right, got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video and make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, all right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you're ready to be your family hero. Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos and I drop this information, it's some gems that's going to help you win. All right, so with that being said, today's video, we were talking about Visions Federal Credit Union. Yes, Visions Federal Credit Union, and they are helping people on the personal side and the business side with loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. All right, so in today's video, I'm going to drop gems on how you can properly structure your credit profile and what documentations you will need to get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the gems that's going to help you win. So there's a lot of people out there looking to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. But it's a lot of people out there that's get denied for these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. And they're not understanding why they're getting denied for these type of funding. You got to understand that when it comes to loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, banks work with people with bad credit. But just because you have bad credit does not mean you're automatically approved for a loan. If you are somebody that's getting approved for a loan, there are different factors that play into you getting approved, not getting approved for the loan. It might be your debt to income ratio. It might be you don't make enough money, or you over the 36% mark. Your credit worthiness, your credit profile might not be as good as it needs to be. You might got a lot of late payments. You got a lot of debt and collections and things like that. So those factors right there are the main reasons why somebody wouldn't get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit or not. If they get denied, if their credit profile is just all the way messed up and bad. So, hold on, let me close this window real quick. This just started raining. Matter of fact, I gotta go close all these windows. So, understanding that your credit profile means everything. Your credit profile will be the determining factor between if you get approved for funding or not. Loan, credit card, or line of credit. So when people turn 18, they feel as if they're an adult. They're grown, they can do whatever that they want to do. And they finally can go get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, auto loans, and things like that. So when people turn 18, they say, you know what, I'm an adult, I want to be on my own. I want to do my own thing. So I'm gonna get a job, get into school, get this credit card, all the things that they see people doing that pertains getting some money and things like that. So getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit goes off your credit worthiness, your credit profile. Meaning, okay, what's your debt? How good have you been managing money? Have you been managing it well? See, people don't understand that when you get these loans, auto loans and cars and stuff on your credit report, it's all being reported to your credit report. So not taking it serious is going to put you in a situation that you don't want to be in the long run. Because let me tell you, so you turn 18, you go put $500 down on a car. You go get you a credit card. They give you $300 for that credit card. Then you wipe this off real quick. You get that credit card. You max that out. You go to school, get student loans. You eventually drop out. This is the normal. Like, people go to school, get student loans, and they go just to get the checks, and then they eventually drop out. So it's a lot of people who owe student loans. And a lot of people got to understand that owing student loans is still a primary trade line because it's primarily in your name. See, I'm just trying to get you guys to understand how a credit profile is structured and why people get denied. So you go apply for this loan, credit card, or line of credit or whatever, and they go check your credit report. You know, a lot of people don't got common sense, don't have a lot of, don't use their brain a lot. So they like, oh yeah, I heard that you can get a $50,000 no doc loan. So they jump up, click on the link, and apply. Not having no documentations, not having a job, not having anything on paper. See, everything goes off on paper. A lot of people want to get no doc this, no doc that, but understanding that a no doc loan means they're going off your credit profile, your credit worthiness. And you can't alter a credit profile or credit worthiness, but you can alter documentation. So not saying that that's what you want to do, but a lot of people understand that, and they want to get documentation loans because that's going to help them get approved faster than a no doc loan because their credit profile and their credit worthiness isn't there. So understanding that every account, every bill that you get on your name is reflecting your credit profile, your credit worthiness, and nobody's going to lend you any money if you're not making enough money or making any money at all. That's just dumb. Point blank, period. Hold on. Whew. That's just dumb. So, understanding that you got to start managing your credit profile. You got to start making sure you taking it serious because every payment that you miss is going to reflect. It's going to hinder you from doing big things. Every payment that you make is going to reflect and it's going to help you to do bigger things. So your credit profile is supposed to, if you got to finesse your personal credit profile, you got to understand, like, okay, I get this loan, I get this credit profile, it's a primary trade line, this is how it's going to reflect. So let me make these payments so I can start building my payment history. Now, it's a lot of people that got debt on their credit report that's being reported, not understanding and still looking for primary trade lines. Now, you already have primary trade lines on your credit report being reported. It's just delinquent. So what you want to do is you want to start making payments on those delinquent accounts that you have on your credit report because those are the ones that's going to impact your credit report and credit score more than the credit builder loans. So by you opening up back those accounts and starting to pay them off because you already know they give you options to like cut the debt down and do this and do that. So by you paying those accounts that's still on your credit report, no matter if you do have late payments or delinquent, but by you paying it off, it's going to help you. So it's a lot of people out there that want to clean their credit reports, get mail-in letters, go to these different sites and dispute accounts. Don't do that because now you're taking away your opportunity to keep that debt age in that payment history that you need. You might got 50 months of payment history, then you got a couple of late payments. If you delete that account, all that payment history is going to be gone. Vice versa, you keeping that 50 months payment history and building more payment history on it. That's what they want to see. They don't want to see deleted accounts, and no, they don't want to see that. So understanding that everything on the personal side is for primary trade line purposes only. So you get a loan, credit card, line of credit. You get an auto loan, you want to make sure that you're paying it off every month. You get a credit card, you want to stay under the utilization rate. Depending on what your card, how much your card is, 10%. So you got $300 card, stay under $30. You got a $500 card, stay under $50. 10%. You get a loan, small loans, $5,000 loan, $3,000 loan. Get these smaller loans and let it sit in your account and let it pay off itself, because you're only going to be paying the interest. And understand, your credit score is going to determine your APR. So if you don't want to pay back too much more on that loan, get your credit score together. Start adding trade lines before you get these loans. If you already have good credit, that's decent, that's good. So you won't be paying back more on those loans. All right, so make sure you guys are utilizing the credit system, the credit building method that I use for a lot of people in growing their credit profiles, because it will help you faster than trying to delete everything and then just add stuff, and then it's just a lot going on, because then you're gonna have no debt and you 30 years old. Why you don't got no accounts? So now you need you gonna need co-signers, and you a grown, ain't nobody co-signing for you. Y'all know that. So Visions Federal Credit Union has personal loans, auto loans. They got a lot of different accounts for people. They got, so we go check out the personal loans and lines of credit that they have, that they're offering. So loans for what matters. Looking for an affordable option with flexible terms? Look no farther. We offer a variety of personal loans and line of credit to handle whatever life throws at you. So account types, personal loans, no collateral required. Limits up to $30,000 based on income and credit worthiness. I keep trying to tell y'all this. Borrowers could be age 18 or older. Any per percentage loan, qualified borrowers can get up to $40,000 towards educational expenses and other needs. Your loan or line of credit may also qualify for a debt protection added to your loan during the application process, or contact them to request the changes to your coverages. So the reverse line of credit they also have. So they giving people the bag, and they got signature loans. Y'all know the signature loans is only your signature based off your credit. Then they got the regular loans up to $30,000. That's going to go off based off your income. This is revenue based and credit worthiness. So depending on how much money you make on documentations on paper, and your credit worthiness will determine how much you get approved for that loan, like I've been trying to tell you. All right, so make sure you guys are checking in and tapping in with Visions Federal Credit Union. They helping people get the bag, they helping people succeed, and they helping people get what they need to win in life. All right, so shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me to keep you entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limited gyms are $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for 600. Yes, 600 Cash App and Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. Right? No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also for $350, I'm doing 5 questions. Make sure you're tapping in with the Crypto Tour in person, unlimited gym, $6,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money meet in person. Make sure y'all tapping in with my credit mentorship, $2,500 and up. Trade lines not included. Make sure y'all tapping in with my life and business mentorship. Life coaching for the whole month is $2,500. Anything you need help with, you need anybody to talk to, because a lot of people got a lot of different situations going on in life. They might need somebody to talk to. They might need advice. They might need motivation. They might need help figuring out what to invest in, what job to get, what business to start opening, all different type of things in life. So if you need my assistance and my help, my mentorship for the whole month is $2,500 on call any time of the day. Tap in, let's win, let's get to it. All right. Make sure you go tap into my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato App Millionaire Network. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, and content curators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. Make sure you go tap into all my YouTube channels and my Twitch. I do all my freebies and giveaways from them. So make sure y'all tap in and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out. Make sure you go tap into my clothing brand on IG, Bouscula Department, that's Hustle Department in French. Make sure you go follow my IG for more free methods, more free sauce, more information that's going to turn you to a boss, more music and entertainment. King Hustle X11.2. And make sure y'all tapping into these load ups, these Cash App, Bitcoin. Anybody get any $500 load up or more will receive a free jogger set, pink or black. So make sure you tapping in with that. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.